going to be installing a Tjernlund radon mitigation system in this basement, and what's great about this system is it vents directly through the sidewall. We're going to be putting the fan in between the floor joists and going out through the rim joists, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the insulation. I need to mark the rim joist for the center of the discharge pipe, so I'm going to measure over from the bracket against that floor joist 12 inches to the center of this, and then from the bottom of the bracket up 3.5 inches. When you're setting up the location of your bracket, make sure you use the fan as a reference so that you can slide it in and attach it to the bracket. Now I'm going to screw the bracket into the floor joist. I'm going to be drilling a pilot hole through the rim joist to the outside. On the outside, we're going to be using a 4-inch hole saw. Because we're going through vinyl siding, I'm going to start the hole saw in reverse so it doesn't do damage to the siding. And now I'll use it in the forward position to go through the wood. Plastic flange attaches to the discharge hood, and this is what we're going to slip our 3-inch pipe into. And I'm just going to hold it in place with a nut and use this as a template so I can notch out the siding. When you set your discharge hood, you want the seam facing down so it doesn't collect water. I'm going to connect the fan to the bracket with 3 locking nuts. I'm going to cut a section of the 3-inch PVC and have it extend about a foot past the outside of the house, and I'm just going to push it into the fan. I'm not going to glue it now. We'll cut it to size later. Now we're going to take 3-inch PVC and connect it from the fan inlet down to the sealed lid of a sump pit. Once you dry fit your parts, then use a PVC primer and glue. Because we have some angles on these fittings, I'm making a pencil mark on both sides, and when I prime it and glue it, I know that I've lined it up properly. Mark your discharge pipe where it meets the wall and cut it to size. Tighten the nuts on the discharge hood and then glue it in place. Screw your discharge hood in place. Seal the outside of your discharge hood with caulk. Plug in your unit and then you're going to test the airflow outside. The discharge hood has adjustable blades so you can change the airflow, and they provide a 55-gallon bag so you can do an inflation test. The Tjernlund radon mitigation system is an easy system to install yourself.